In this video, I'm going to share with you a secret. It is the best and easiest way to hang skateboard decks on your wall. And if you want to change them consistently, you can do it in literal seconds. Quick backstory. When I created this studio, my dream, my vision was to have skateboard decks behind me that would constantly change. However, if you've watched my videos, even now, they're barely in the frame, they're held together by a shoestring, and removing them and putting new decks up is an absolute pain. So I'm gonna show you a few different ways that you can hang skateboard decks up at your house, but the last one is the best and most efficient way. The first way that you can hang up skateboard decks is the shoestring method. And if you're a skateboarder that is constantly getting new shoes, this is probably the easiest and cheapest one for you. You wanna run your shoestring through the top two bolts and leave the loop long enough so that it can hang flush to the wall. I would recommend making the loop first so that you can see exactly where your nail needs to be for your skateboard deck so that it hangs in the correct place. You can try to use a pretty neutral color shoestring, but let's be honest, if you're using a shoestring, you probably don't care what it looks like too much. When you put the nail into the wall, make sure to use a stud finder and put the nail into a wall at an angle so that the shoestring can rest in the angle of the nail and the wall. This will make sure it doesn't slip off. And there you have it, your skateboard deck is on the wall using the shoestring method. One of the things I love about this method, it's relatively cheap. You can go on Amazon and you can buy multiple shoestrings for only $5. Number two, the invisible hanging wire or fishing line method. Another inexpensive way for you to hang your skateboard decks on your wall is by using invisible hanging wire or fishing line. It's super inexpensive and it is the exact same method as the shoestring method. However, if you do get fishing line, make sure that it is a heavy enough weight so that it can hold a skateboard deck, and the same with the invisible hanging wire. Make sure the gauge is enough so they can hold at least 50 pounds. The thicker the gauge of wire that you get, the more difficult it is to tie a knot and to make sure that it hangs up well on your wall. However, once you have it hanging up on the wall, you have a nice, clean, finished look like this. You can purchase 15 feet of invisible hanging wire on Amazon, and it is only $5. So before I share with you the best and most efficient way to hang skateboard decks on your wall, first I'm gonna share with you the 3 boards that are going up behind me. The first board that's gonna go up on the wall is a signed Jamie Thomas Zero Cross board. From my understanding, there were only a few of these boards ever made. And this specific board was donated by Jamie Thomas to our nonprofit so that we could sell it and make money to give more skateboards to kids in our area. This is a board that I couldn't let go, so I made the highest donation and I kept this one for me. The next board I'll be putting up is the Untitled Skateboards 20-year deck. This is the limited edition 20-year deck of my skateboard sponsor, Untitled Skateboards, celebrating 20 years in existence as a company. There were only 100 of them made, and I am super stoked to have one of them. This is one of my favorite boards that I have, period, and this will probably go up on my wall for a while. And the last deck that I'm gonna put up on my wall for now is this Andy Anderson Powell Peralta skateboard deck. This deck will probably be the one that gets changed the most, but I absolutely love this graphic. I'm also a big fan of Powell Peralta. They've been sending over some fun products to try out and review, and I'm really liking a lot of the products they're putting out right now. Plus, if you've seen or skated this board, it is crazy. From the nose to the tail, even the side of the boards. This board is such a creative shape that can only come from the innovative mind of Andy Anderson. I've already went ahead and prepped the space on the wall where the boards are going to hang. I've measured to space the boards exactly the equal amount apart. However, due to the size of each board, they won't be perfect. That's okay though, because I'm gonna be changing them out quite often. I've made marks where I want each board to land, and I've double checked the camera angle so that these will actually be in frame. If you do have holes in your wall from nails that have been in there before, you can use plastic wood, this all-purpose wood filler. It covers it up super easy, and it makes your walls look brand new. The best and easiest way to hang skateboards on your wall are board hangers, specifically hella hangers. One of the best things about these is that you can purchase adhesive strips for the back of these, and you don't even have to put holes in your wall. The founder did tell me you have to follow the directions very closely to make sure they stick in your wall while holding your skateboard. Skateboard decks are quite a bit heavier than most photos or decor, so make sure you follow those directions to a T. However, these are exactly where I want them, and I'm not afraid of a little patchwork, so we're gonna use screws. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to take this out and to set it up so it's ready to put on your wall. So there's a little staple up top. After you do that, everything is right here. So first and foremost, here's the actual hanger that is going to go on the wall. Once you have the actual backing of this off, you're gonna see these, and these are the 2 little legs. These go through the top holes in your deck, and it's what holds your board to the wall. And when you first look at these, it looks like they go in the front, but they actually go through the back. So you're gonna take them through here. You'll see the wing that fits through here, push through, and it's locked in. So then you'll make sure to do that on the other side as well. Put both thumbs right here, push hard, and it's locked in. So that's what it'll look like when it's on your wall. Actually, that's what it'll look like on your wall. So a few of the things that I do love about these specific hangers, one, they're translucent, so they're not gonna take away from the graphic at all. When we use the white shoestrings, if your board wasn't white, it stood out very much so. These also have space for a level. You can see a space here and a space here, and thankfully, they even come with one as well. So when you put them up on the wall to make sure they're level, you can put them here, and then you can also pick it up and make sure that it's level this way as well. When you're done and it's on their level, take it out, you'll never even know it was there. And then I don't know if you can see it or not, but where the screw actually goes into the wall is oval. You can kind of see, maybe if I do it this way, and that way if you do put them in there and you need a little bit of wiggle room to go up or down or side to side, just to make sure that it is super level, the oval screw hole makes sure that is a possibility for you to be able to do so and to do it really easily. Lastly, once your board is on the wall, you can see here and here, there's space where your board could fall off, but they provide these two little O-rings and they put them on the edge. That way your board doesn't fall off. Especially if you have a signed board or a collector's board, it's not gonna fall off the wall and scratch it up. Another thing that I just noticed about these skateboard hangers, you can see these little triangles on each side, and this is to make sure that when you line them up, if you have boards that are close together, as long as these line up with the next hangers, they're gonna line up perfectly. Overall, these skateboard hangers are awesome. The installation didn't take very long at all, and I'm very happy with how the finished product looks. Here's a before of my little studio, and here is after. You can purchase these skateboard hangers by clicking in the link in the description down below. It's gonna be the link to my Amazon store, and I'm also gonna link all the other products that we used in this video. Please go and check those out. If you do purchase anything from there, it actually supports this channel so I can continue making videos just like this. Out of the other options in this video to hang a skateboard deck from your wall, these are the most expensive ways to do it, but let's be honest, it's the easiest way to do it, it's the best way to do it, and if you wanna change a skateboard deck later, you can do it in seconds. All you have to do is take off the O-rings, you take your board off and put the other one back on. You can purchase these on Amazon. They are $14.99. If you're a skateboard collector, a content creator, or somebody who just wants to make their office look a little bit better, I would 100% highly recommend these skateboard hangers. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and look how much better this background looks. These skateboard hangers are a huge game changer. I'm gonna be filming a lot more videos in the studio because of the winter weather here in Kansas City, so I'm excited to change up the background a little bit as well. Comment below what decks you have hanging up at your house, or comment down below what boards you think I should have on the wall behind me. Subscribe to this channel if you wanna see more content just like this, and like this video. It really, really does make a difference. And don't forget to check out some of the other videos we have. They're gonna be right here on the screen. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've made it this far in the video, have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.